How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? But that's not the question. How chuck? When chuck? And most importantly, woodchuck. There's no explanation for how independent a woodchuck could be to build himself a dam. And we're going to learn this on today's National Geographic by me, Arrivo Derchi. Now woodchucks, as we all know, they cut down trees to make dams, but you know what trees are made of? Wood. And what is wood used for? Building houses, memorials, destinations, places of interest. But what we're looking at, what places of interest house wood? In important locations. You know what else is an important location? The U.S. Capitol, where politics goes on. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Now, remember, all that happens in Ohio. Be extremely careful around Ohio there. Now, as I said, be careful around Ohio. That's where all the skivvy sigmas go. But if you don't want to be one of them, you go to the complete opposite place. Utah. Utah and Idaho, home of the potatoes. That's where you go. That's where you go for a potato famine. That's where you go to get your French fries. Speaking of French fries, McDonald's is the greatest fast food chain you will ever taste. Now, McDonald's is famously known for their chicken McNuggets and their McRib. But me personally, I like the Portillo's. The Portillo's hot dog, the mayo, the mustard, the ketchup, the A&W. The A&W with the Butterburger. No, that's Culver's. Culver's and their Butterburger. And not to mention their little cheese Dunkin' stuff. And it's all very good. And that brings me to my recent conspiracy theory. McDonald's, Culver's, and every massive food chain are actually the same food chain. They just put different labels on the chicken nuggets. Like, for example, the chicken nuggets are known as the onion rings of Culver. You know it, as well as I do. Culver and McDonald's are in cahoots. They're making out with each other. They're eating the dogs, and they're eating the cats. I hate how the camera keeps teleporting. It keeps doing that. Why is it moving around? It's so weird. I have to look at like 12 different directions at once. They don't do this at Culver's. Man, I love Culver's, honestly. You know, I think I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. And rats drive me crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. That was crazy. I was crazy once. But forget all of that. And that's final.
What is it?
That's it. We're done. The show's over. Cut.
Oh, these special?
My bad.
Oh, yeah. Answering my question.